The first game on the list. Go right through Falcon's Maze.
Welcome back, Old Warriors. This is the Twilight Struggle bus. I've got a game against Shadow Alex, the Ruski, but I am in fact the Russians this time. And 2GL. So fairly experienced player. Alright rating, better than mine, of course. And okay, this is a good hand. Almost nothing problematic. Duck has its uses. Independence Red I'll use early. Let's open 4-4-1. And so I have a choice of headlines here: Nasser or Purge. I actually am going to go Nasser. I don't know, unless he doesn't fill it around, which would be crazy. It's 4 VPs to headline Nasser. I don't have Middle East. And I could even conceivably hold Red Scare. Depending on what he does with Italy, I might Soshgov and Red Scare coup him. In fact, I'm actually leaning more towards Red Scare as a headline here. Oof. Now I'm a bit conflicted. So let's do my card tracker, actually. That's what's important right now. So I have Red Scare Purge. I have Nasser. I have Decall. Olympic. Indy Reds. Duck and Cover. Warsaw. And Soshgov. Okay. So, we headline pretty quick. This is a pretty solid socialist government opening. It's not a Marshall Plan opening, but it could totally be a defectors here. I'm gonna Nasser. That was my first call. Good call. So, is there a way to keep Red Scare? Yes. I debated. I don't want to give him a clue about what I might have. I think that's kind of rude. I mean, it's fine to say good catch. I love any headline. Warsaw coup. Okay, I got into the trouble last time with the 3 in Iran, so I think I might as well just coup Italy because it's just as good and he doesn't have adjacency. So I get a 50-50 shot at taking Italy. Not quite enough. But he does have to now play into Italy. I actually should have maybe duck and cover cooed that. Um, but I can actually duck and cover my next coup Because if I duck and covered, I'd be able to use decall right away and get into get here. But now I can duck and cover again if he doesn't coup, and it'll be good to go. Or obviously I can use duck and cover to place obs. North Korea, maybe one in Libya, one in Lebanon. Assuming he fills up Italy here. That would give him the last coup in Egypt. So he is not under purge, that's right. And smartly gets one into France. If I had used purge, I would have gotten Italy, but I want to hold purge. So let us let's event this first, I think, right? One. So we saw defectors come out. Warsaw was opt. Duck and cover event happened. Answer happened. And Middle East happened. So I think he moves into Malaysia and Pakistan. So I've already misplayed this, I guess, because, well, I don't know. I guess China card is always my trump for Thailand. But we're gonna decall next turn. Angola, Algeria, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, or actually even Indonesia, maybe a little better there. Like Romanian, he should go to Malaysia here if I'm unlucky, or Pakistan. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Let's pop decall. We go Thailand, Indonesia, Algeria, Angola. I think that's right. He did catch me with independent red, so maybe I spaced that. Should have considered Burma maybe for one of my decall ops to give access to India as well. Live and learn. I'm gonna assume he's holding IP war. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop our one into Thailand. To Algeria. I never thought he was going to let me get France there, so. Yeah. Next hand, we're space and reds. Next turn. I played Olympics. He did not event containment, but he did event Romanian. Overall, I feel pretty good about this start. He did have Marshall. Hmm. I think I play this for influence. Um, one Afghanistan to stop him from taking it. Um, he's gonna get um, Europe Dom, I guess. I could, I guess, put two into Turkey. That doesn't seem too good. I could go to Libya. I do need to put one in South Korea. Let's put one there. One there. One there. Let's go two there. And one Lebanon. Let's say. Is Lebanon any good? I think it'll be good once I'm able to take Iraq or Libya. So he could have had the ops. I don't feel too bad about not using not using Red Scare. There are, I think, more US ops left in the deck. He had CIA. Interesting. And then AR-6 side of space. Like, oh, okay, hold on. I wouldn't take Laos, Cambodia if I were him. You can just run it over. And I fail, of course. So far, 0 for 3 on rolls. Didn't get my 50-50 in Italy. Didn't get my 2 out of 3. What? Since I don't understand that because I'm holding the China card. Maybe he's smarter than me, though. We'll see. We'll find out. Probably is. 5-year plan and Europe. Great to see that combo. That means he might be holding NATO or holding Asia. And that means Purge is my headline. Sorry, what else did we play? CIA and IP war. And then iPod decalls. Is that da, da, da. Now I got Korean War. Captured Nazis was invented. Nuclear test ban. Truman. EU. NATO. 5-year plan. Europe scoring. So, okay. There's no chance of NATO getting activated right away, so I don't have to use it. Um, I do have to place an op or two into Thailand. This would give him the coup on Egypt. So we're just gonna place some good old influence. We're gonna go one here. We're gonna go one there. We're gonna go one there. And let's keep tickling South Korea. You can enjoy your little coup. I do actually want to take Afghanistan here because I'm that type of person. It's looking like Afghanistan will be a key country count. Um, Potentially, especially if Formosan is out. No, it's not going to be out. Egypt coup, it's good enough. Kind of makes me want to place back in. So we're going to NATO. Okay. 2 there. 1 in Afghanistan. One in Libya. Formosan. It's probably sitting on a lot of my cards. And he got out of Asia scoring. Which, let's see. It's 4-2. I would have had to take South Korea. Okay. Let's make Truman happen. I'm losing my one in Austria. Where do I want to put one up? How about Zaire? All the regions are basically scored, so yeah. That might tip him off to five-year plan in Europe, but we're gonna trigger EEU, then go fix, and then put one in South Korea. Looks like there's not a lot of blue cards left in the deck. We got 9 red, 3 blue, unknown so far, and 1 neutral, which is UN. I don't really want to event. I guess I can event Korean War now. Um, Hopefully he won't pop U.S. Japan. Okay, Fidel is gone. He had Fidel and CIA. So it takes. Okay, that's fine. Let's event this because yeah, he's under purge. He's under so much stuff. Gets me my mill ops. Failed again. So far, I've failed every single roll. 0 for 4. Although I think he's only gotten one half of one success on a roll. So, but I got my mill ops. That's 2 VPs. You can't coup for a second unless IP war is gone. There's no more wars left. Yeah, AI war. That's mine though. Suez goes to space. Of course, he succeeds and gets another shot. So expect De Gaulle or D-Stall or Comic Con to go out next. Okay, let's trigger EEU. South Korea. Let's go one West Germany. Let's just lock him out of Dom in the Middle East, I think. Not good or bad. Not good or bad. I don't know. Syria seems bad. Iraq seems bad. Saudi seems bad. I could threaten South Africa. I think that's valid. Make him spend his ops down there. I think that's the way to go. I think 5-year plan is going to go 2 into Iraq. And there's no access to Syria, so maybe we just take Afghanistan. UN for the influence. It takes that. Doesn't make a difference. UN is down. I'm going to trigger the event. Europe goes away. Place influence. Let's go to Iraq. And why not work on South Africa, I think. Keep Bengal a little safer. No 3-up takeover. No phony coups. NORAD.
So my country's purpose is to help us move out of the dark chamber of horrors into the light, to find a way by which the minds of men,
Okay, so we got Vietnam, De Gaulle, special, AI war. That means my opponent has US-Japan, blockade, C5, Comic-Con, and D-stall. I have amazing hand. Really, really amazing hand, I think. The only negative card at all is special. So I have so many options, but I think because he has blockade, we are going to... Let me... discards. Let me take RSP, NTB, SocGov, and Warsaw back into my hands. Let's purge. He gets away with Asia for 0 again. For 1, excuse me. Yeah, I'd hate it too. Does he have a good coup target? I guess it's just Panama. There's my roll. Finally get a good roll. Panama will be mine forever. Vietnam revolts could have given me Asia. But on the redraw, you know, so does he have the guts to use US Japan? The only he'd have to be holding Marshall. There's only 3 4-ops. So, hmm. I could like De Gaulle followed up with like Soshgov. That would be mean. And you have to hold one of these cards. Can't be Vietnam. Can't be AI War. Can't really be Warsaw. So I think Soshkov is my hold here. Well, it doesn't really matter what I hold, actually. I'm just going to hold a good stuff card. D-Stall goes to space. Um, let's just reestablish my Asia Dom late. It's kind of a whatever play, but I don't see much pressing on my plate here. This might be a Jam Pakistan play right here. I'll wait to Jam Pakistan until he plays US Japan. But again, I'm almost certain US Japan is going to be discarded to blockade. So I think that means De Gaulle happens next. And then maybe I jam Italy. That's better. That's much better. Yeah, so it's going to be De Gaulle, Warsaw, Soshkov. Or China card. Hero realign with NATO. Holding out stuff. Holding out tough. Good on you, Cubans. Way to represent for your Americano buddies. I think then, so we just event this. On the off chance he doesn't respond, we Soshkov. I should have been pushing him on these ops right away. Vietnam Revolts was a soft play. Oh. So he must have Marshall again. Wait, what was that? That was US Japan. Or he's maybe just accepted he's going to hold blockade. Okay. Well. I think I'm going to jam Italy here. because I can always Sochgov him. Overall, I think the board's looking pretty good. Domination in the Middle East, domination in Asia and Southeast Asia. Um, even in Europe, and I have the lead in the Midwar region. So it's a good board overall. Let's see if I can't keep getting lucky. Omicron. She plays desperately. Let's get him on the line for one more. Now, if I play Cameroon, he has to either coup Cameroon and give me Nigeria and or I take this, but to me, he does still have a 4-op in hand that he'll probably just eat. So I think I'm just going to take it. Play simple. I played the Gull, Warsaw, Vietnam. C5 takes Greece. He's not holding any more scorings. He's Sochgov. 2 into Portugal. And we overprotect Italy. Spaces Suez again. I get my Millops back. He's still holding blockade.
Приветствовать недавно принятые в члены Организации Объединенных Наций государства и передать им пожелания благополучия и процветания.
So, Add mid-war cards. And what do I got? Voice of America, Lone Gunman. Our Man. U2, Muslims, EEU, and Alliance. Not a great hand. I don't love any of these headlines, so we're just gonna go with AI War. Rush War, Italy. Game resided on this, I think. Can't even look. Fuck! Hate this game. All that work for nothing. And all I can really do about it is coup Iran. Literally the only viable. I could coup South Africa, which is actually just as good. Um, let's use Alliance. I guess that's just what we do. As always, not good enough. He had Brush War. Whole bunch of blue still in the deck. I have not been able to score anything. So it's going to be tough for me to win this game. We're going to see Europe 2 more times. So that's 10 VPs I lost on that Brush War. Plus the 2 we got for winning it. So 12 VPs. Maybe even 17 VPs. Don't know if there's a way back in. The only way I have back in is like Willie Brandt and Blockade could still come back, but now that he's not purged, it's not a really possibility. Independent Reds goes back out again. Okay, we're going to place Influence. We're going to overprotect there. One Cameroon gives him a coup. So I think we just... Just gonna jam. No, that makes him overprotect. Thailand. It's a must. We could go Colombia, Cameroon. And this gets me one and or both of the... We'll try that out. Take your coup. So special's gonna be fine. In fact, I should just use it right now to take whichever of these two battlegrounds I can. Puppets. Ay, ay, ay. Warsaw's still on the deck, so I'm not super duper concerned about him incurring into Eastern Europe, especially given that he already has EU Dom. I'm also just not going to be afraid of NORAD. I can use Omit to poke Iran. So I'm going to special next. Omit, space voice, and then whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's still holding blockade. It's been holding that since turn 2. Maybe or turn 3, I guess. There is still a decent number of cards. I think it was D-stall discarded turn 3, space turn 3, I think. Yeah. NORAD coup. Cool. Omit happens. Special went through. We're gonna space V away here. Assuming nothing critical happens. He might realign me out of Venezuela if I'm not careful. Or if I wouldn't even say unlucky, it's just a thing you can do. Suck. Eef. Got to find a way to score some victory points, guys. I even passed any up. Did I win Korean? No, I lost Korean, so I get the VPs there. Passed in some VPs there. Gave up some VPs there. So no scoring cards, no VP cards. Here we are. Get the China card back. I like that. Cool. Overall, that's a play I'm good with. So let's space VOA. I won! China card. I'd say scoring, which he gets for Dom. Of course he gets it for Dom. My action around here, I can Muslim him out. But actually, I just want to get this back in the old Decaroo. I can contest Europe 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Let's go ahead and overprotect Venezuela. Space decall. Mid-war deck is super blue.
For only when our arms are sufficient beyond doubt
did get
Can we be
UN.
certain beyond doubt that they will never be employed?
OAS, South African. There's Nixon. No good headlines. Centrals were 4. But I think I can coup Mexico. Actually, and would do it with Muslims. So that means South African is the headline here. Nothing else really looks good. It's not bad. I can set up a South Africa realign using shuttle dip ops. Can't do anything about Panama. It can realign or place into Cuba to stop control, but I'm going to fail the coup, which is the problem. I'm going to use Muslim, which is a great event, although of marginal utility right now. Thank the Lord I succeeded. Okay, so my options here are some big realigns. I can't coup. I can't place into Mexico. I can set up Dom. Arms race isn't going to be useful, so I can do something like 1, 2, guaranteed Dom. Unless he places into Cuba, but I think he would not do that. And then, while we're at it, while we want one more little guy, I think we go here. Yeah, I think that's good. I could UN intervene shuttle diplomacy if I then want to play OAS after Central America. Muslim, I think, is for the realigns. I guess it has to be, right? Like, I could realign South Africa to +3 and earn control. Or earn control of South Africa, at least. Or Central America Dom. Unfortunately, okay, so Middle East will score before Asia, so shuttle diplomacy is safe. So I kind of want to play that earlier than later. In fact, that's what I'll use for the realigns, depending on what happens here. I'm playing a little bit faster clip than usually, which I like. I do play kind of slow and don't like playing slow, so. Formosan. Where did he put one of those ops? Saharan. Underscore Central America. It's not getting better. Formosan Olympics bear trap was invented. Well, I was feeling good about this game, and I guess I should still feel good about it. But Europe is an issue. South America at least has some time to try to get back in. Middle East is good. Colonial rearguards would kind of hurt. That'd be Laos, Cambodia, Indonesia, Algeria. He's going with the realignment of Venezuela. Realign himself out. Good job. For that bastard. Okay, well, we're gonna do some realigning. Now's with defectors, so that's gone. Good to know. We one-shot that bad boy. Got rid of those boys there. And what else can we do? Hero realign. Protective realign. I don't think Algeria is a great realign target for him. I think Argentina's a little better. No change. Okay. Very satisfied with the outcome of that overall. Still need my mill ops. Colonials. Very tempted to give up the China card here. But instead, we're going to give up that. I do think those are important. That's important. This is threatening in Zimbabwe. Central scored. I can't do anything in South America. That's as good as it's gonna get. Syria, not especially handy here. Zimbabwe does create a threat, so we're going Zimbabwe. And I can UN intervene OAS, which I will do. Next order of business is a summit coup in Saharan states. And then we're going to UN intervene with whatever. This is a game actually where I could use some device in the early goings. The Pope. Warsaw again, still on the deck. I could China card it back. That makes Usuri a problem. That means tougher to get my mill ops. Poland is worth 2 VPs every time Europe is scored. Man. Difficult decision here. But I think I have to do that. I think I gotta. And where else is a good spot for influence? Overprotect Algeria, overprotect. Let's overprotect North Korea. Watch him drop Usuri on me. Oh, it gives me liberation. Okay. Same reason not to do that. Glad to see him finally have a red card. I think this has to go to Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. That means we're gonna get 1 Millat back in our Saharan coup. Blockade is still chilling in his hand. He's got 2 cards. And he hasn't had... Oh, he's had all 2-ops in his hand. Holy crap. Just nothing but 2-ops.
Пройдя через тяжелейшие испытания, советские люди отстояли.
And of course I get your old Europe scoring, which, let's see, we're sitting at 5-3 country count. So I could use 3 ops to even that up. He uses 1 in Canada. I used 3 more in Yugoslavia. And, you know, whatever. I need to take Saudi Arabia. So that's Willy Brandt, I think. Willy Brandt. Invented. And I pick up Sadat. I pick up Latin Americans. Duck and cover. Portuguese. Flower power. And Europe scoring. He's still got a good, there's good 5 cards, 6 cards in the deck. 7, 8, 9 if you include the neutral cards. Actually, I'm going to Willy Brandt, then dump Europe. And give up the coup. Because at this point, there's going to be... I'll have options for Milops otherwise. I'm in a fairly good spot in Africa. I can Portuguese if he coups Angola, which is what he'll probably do. We'll try to let him take Egypt before using Sadat. And I will consider myself very lucky to dump Europe twice for 0 this game. Excuse me. It does mean I have to space duck and cover, which is okay. He's choosing. This probably means like Salt or ABM or maybe Junta, maybe Missile Envy, which would be a bummer. A lot of good headline options here. I could have sworn NORAD went away. Is NORAD being played? Yes, I did. I think I missed my own 5-year plan play. No, that was turn 2. Nuke subs, interesting. And this means there's no coup pressure on me. So we definitely dump Europe scoring. Let's hope he doesn't dump Middle East. entertainment influence again. We like to see that. We like to see that a lot. Uno mas up. Uno mas up. At some point I need to get into here. Asia, nothing really important there. Force him to play into West Germany. I think that's good for one op. Maybe Israel would be better. I am pretty low on ops here. And I just played Flower Power. And I played Europe Scoring. Cool. Marshall for Influence. Cool. Let's space. Hold on, is he threatening anything? Scored, scored. I want to event Portuguese. This is my coup card. Duck and cover space. These are one-oppers. Let's space. Hey, nice job. Duck and cover. China card comes back. I like getting China card back. Love getting China card back. That implies, though, maybe Nixon or Usuri. If he has Usuri and plays it, that's great. Thing is, I need a coup. Well, got Nigeria, South Africa. Africa's pretty well in control. I think giving up Libya is a little bit of a problem, but he would have just couped it again. And I guess I could have waited, I suppose. I'm still expecting like a coup in Angola or an AR-7 coup in Angola. That'd be my most likely guess of what's going to happen. Didn't headline junta. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. Country count is actually going to become important, I believe. This means he can take Jordan for Dom. Libya may have been more important, and it indicates that he probably had scoring. This just means he needs 2 ops instead of 1. Syria doesn't counter because I'm at a deficit on battlegrounds. And he has enough turns to make it happen. So I don't think I can actually stop this. Maybe that then was a mistake. If he has it. If he doesn't have it, it's a fine play. So, but let's see. How much has he done in the Middle East this turn? 2 in Libya. Bunch more in Libya. Marshall Plan, not in Libyan stuff. Cool. Containment. Egypt. So he has Middle East scoring. Hopefully he thinks I'm holding something. Oh, we had events ask not. Blockade, Allende, and Africa go away. Cool. I think I'm going to UN intervene OAS. It's a bummer that he had Africa there. Real big bummer that he had Africa. That was going to be unit 6, 7, 8. Once I got not a Zaire. He's going to need a 3-op if he wants to. Did I already remove Ask Not? Yes. He wants to score Middle East here. I can live with that. And now the Portuguese. Okay. Is it better to just play it for the event? Everything but Southeast Asia is scored. That forces him to play there. I think we're just going to realign. Cool. Secondary realign. Hero realign here. All right. So, I think we're not going to have a reshuffle. We will not have a reshuffle. Deck is kind of blue. The problematic cards left are Grain Sales, Colonials, Camp David happened. CIA is still out there. Usuri is still out there. Lone Gunman, I had to play. He faces Che. Of course, he gets the 3 VPs for it.
For the first time, because the people of the world want peace, and the leaders of the world are afraid of war.
Southeast, that's all right. I control Usuri and Grain Sales. Let's set up my hand here. So I have Brezhnev, One Small Step, that's important. CIA, that's a bummer. Baryu, Quag, Southeast Asia, it's all right. Panama, Usuri, and Grain Sales. Six, 12. There's 15 cards left. Okay. Event, Ops, Event. Maybe Event, maybe Ops. If I Brezhnev, I can space any of these. And I can play China card again to hold. So I think I space Grain Sales. I could Grain Sales last turn with some stuff, I guess. Let him play or return Quagmire. Scorings are all back on the table. What? Why is that? Oh, nuclear subs happened. Because I wasn't paying total attention to everything that's played. So nuclear subs, containment came out last turn. 5-year plan, I don't think I saw. I space duck and cover, that's right. Nixon's still out there for sure. Colonials happened, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, Colonials happened. I want to say Cuban Missile Crisis, did that go out too? I don't recall seeing that, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. South African, I played. Cultural NOPEC are still there. Missile Envy, did that go out? Don't recall seeing it. I don't think this can hurt me. Oh, but he has Headline Peak. So let's play something safe. Don't know how to win this game, team. Don't know how to win this game. I think I have to play the China card because he probably has Nixon, right? He's got 9 cards. And yeah, okay, so hold on. Kitchen debates didn't go out. Nixon didn't go out. 5-year plan. I could have sworn he played that. He did. Okay, so 5-year plan is out. ABM we haven't seen. Salt we haven't seen. Cuban. Did we see Cuban? Did we see IP war again? Okay, so missile envy wasn't one of them. He's gonna get a big juicy coup. Gonna be in Africa. We must have seen IP war again. Okay, so hold on. Move. Sadat, Truman, Camp David, John Paul, Nuke subs. Puppets was removed. Ask Not. Alliance, Bear Trap. Shuttle Dips. Wait, what? Shuttle diplomacy. I guess stays in the game. Okay, play my action round. Let's play my action round first. What's going on? I gotta play Missile Envy. I can't coup. He could Angola, so I say we do that. I'm just gonna have to hold CIA. Yep. Cultural. So he doesn't have ABM. This one would be so he has all these cards except for one of them, which I'm going to say is ABM. Let's double check the removed cards for the Americans. Nasser, Romanian, Fidel, Korean, Willie, Comic-Con, Cultural. De Gaulle is removed. And Captured is removed. So he's mid on ops. He only has OPEC, which is only worth 2. But I kind of want the VPs. Let me dump Southeast. It's not getting better. The Brezhnev is still worth. I gotta play 5 more cards. Of those, kitchen debates. Did he use Nixon? He used cultural. Let's event Quag. It's gonna cost OPEC. He's got IP war, kind of useless. How I stopped, maybe not useless actually. Cuban and salt. So I almost think that we China card coup. Team, I'm a little bit at a loss as what to do here. I mean, is he about to score South America control on me? South America. South America. Okay, he's going to score South America. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Does he coup back with a 2-op? Or with Salt or Cuban? Probably. He had Nixon in hand. IP war coup. Saharan, that's fine. Let's event. This is still going to be OPEC. Get rid of Usuri. We're going to hold grain sales. And CIA. We can largely just give up Panama. How I learned. Dang. Doesn't have any other good realigned targets except maybe Hero in Colombia. Maybe I'll try to hold Quag for AR3. Or AR7, I should say. Okay, Brezhnev. He's got all the ops to repair a poke. So, can I... Let's do it. South African and Portuguese are out. Actually, Portuguese is still on the deck, but whatever. And so technically, no, South African, oh, it comes back. So they're both there, but we're not going to worry about that. Even game going into the late war. Discards are actually a lot deeper, so Brezhnev, one small step. There goes Cuban. Oh, could he have EU? It was at 5-3. There wasn't much I could have ever done about that. Still holding, okay, those 3 cards. Quag at least will screw up his AR7 play. So I think we prevent Panama. Would have been nice to get one into Venezuela before this, so Quag, I just have to play that later. I need to use it for the event. Can't play CIA. Grain sales is suicide card. Cool, yeah, so let's just get our one at angle. Off chance he has it. Do need to do something about these cards here. Could really use a good headline. Could really use an Asia scoring into war games. That'd feel good. There goes Salt. He takes Asia. AR7. Quag. Which means OPEC goes away. And he hits, darn it.
But surely one such lesson, learned by the world at great cost, is that aggression, unopposed,
Okay, EEU for a 3rd time.
contagious disease.
Cambridge 5 doesn't even work. VOA again. Iron Lady. Latin American. NORAD and South African. Okay, headline cards. Basically nothing good. Nothing good whatsoever. South African is basically the lads. Lads, the headline. Still have to hold CIA. Maybe I should give up CIA at some point. But then I'll see I have so many fucking problems. In fact, I have to play 7 of these 8, which means I can't hold grain sales till the end because that'll literally kill me. VOA, I do have to hold that to the end. NORAD I can space. EEU I can fade. Ugh, containment. I don't see any other way, but I think I have to play CIA, right? Because if I hold CIA, that means I have to play grain sales. BRB. Okay. Play my action round. I think. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's no way I can give up. I have to give up Voice of America, right? There's no way I can get rid of it because of that hedonistic one small step play. I think this is right, so we just do it. He knows that my hand is trash. He should put a, well, he should coup. But when he gets the chance, put one in Argentina. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Hopefully he's too busy looking at NORAD and grain sales and VOA. I've had really shitty headlines this entire game. NASA, good headline. RSP, good headline. RSP, great headline. AI war, shit headline. South African, shit headline. Willy Brandt, not good headline. One small step, not good headline. Latin American, not good headline. He's definitely got Marshall, NATO, Soviets, and US Japan. Just got all four of them. In fact, he must have US Japan. I think that was the card I was missing earlier. Because that should have reshuffled to him at some point. Discards. Yeah, of course. GG. We'll see. We'll see what his hand is. If he has a monster hand, then I will be frustrated to lose, but also just not that upset, really. Because I'm not sure there would have been a ton I could have done. Okay, so all the scorings are out there. I don't think there's any fighting EU. Central is all right for the moment. Can't really place in South America quite yet. Asia looking good. Africa could always use more, but I'm just really under no threat here until he coups one of these two. I think we just take Jordan, because what the heck? Next up is Iron Lady to take Argentina. Just stone cold take it. See, did he play US Japan? Turn 3, he used it for ops. So he would have had that for his AR7 last turn. I think Evo Mongol Empire. You flipped Syria and you put one in Argentina. Smart fella. Give up SocGov for life. Why can't I place in Chile? This might be a bug, right? I should be able to Iron Lady. I should be able to place one into Chile, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, what? Okay. I'll assume that that's a different problem. Let's just get this out of our way. Of course, he has to tear down his walls. That's going to backfire on me, but let's Google see if that's playdeck. Iron Lady adjacency. Interesting that adjacency is determined on the start of your action round. I'll be right back. Olympic Nicaragua coup. Let's just get ours. Coup him back. Ooh. Oh, he's facing Muslims. Let me update my card tracker here. And discard. Cool. Muslim's gone for life. I'm still holding on to those cards. Okay, these 5 here. Did I headline lads? Yeah, I did. Which makes it a bummer that I had to dump CIA. There's a lot of ways CIA could have cost me. All right. Let's space NORAD. Send a DM. Just heard some stuff going on. Okay, so Che goes away, UN goes away. Brazil, Mexico, France, Israel. Brazil fine, Mexico fine, France fine, Israel. I do need to fight for that, and in fact, if I get it, so what we do is trigger the Iron Lady, then we place the Fluence all up in Israel, and we hope to God that we can coup Libya. Ooh, flower powered. So he is going to get back to back ARs here. So if I just VOA, I can repair it. If I grain sales, he draws voice. He can play it. I think, hold on. I either, okay. Let me try to work this logic out. Grains, if I event grain sales and play 2 ops, he draws Voice of America. He can choose to play it or return it and take 2 ops. That means whatever I do, he can repair. I think, hold on, this means no AI war? Yeah. I should have put my ops into Iran, maybe. Because then he'd have to choose between Israel and Iran. No, he wouldn't, because he'd take Iran, and then I'd be in the same spot in Israel. Okay, sorry. Work this out again. Grain sales. If I event it, he pulls Voice of America. He can play it or return it. He can play the event and remove 4 of my ops. Or he can place 2 ops. Obviously, removing these is better. Any fucking EPMs. And he gets not a good coup off, thank God. Okay. Math is hard, guys. Grain sales. All it does is play Voice of America. Gets rid of the extra card for me. Or I just play Voice of America. So I think I event this and then I try to repair. But he's just going to take everything out of Africa, right? And then I get back into Angola. Or repair, yes. Using grain sales just means that I get rid of 2 cards. That's better. It does put the grain sales into the discard, but at least I'm ahead on time. If he had played some type of hand size attack, he could have ended me here. Which he didn't have. Okay, so let's see. Range sale, NORAD, Iron Lady's out. That's done. Still holding US Japan and Nixon. No, he's not. I really wonder what the hell happened to US Japan. It must be in his hand. Nixon must also be in his hand. Right? No US Japan here. No Nixon here. Okay, let's see. Where did he do? 1 Cuba, 2 Thailand, 1 South Korea. So Thailand is a must. These are all musts. If he gives up the China card to take Thailand, I will be able to retake it back. But not if I let him take South Korea. He was pretty gentle to me there, I think, all things considered. Cuba was kind of a swing and a miss, in my opinion. Unless he's about to dump Central America scoring. But where did those cards go? Right, he's about to be at 0 cards. I don't want to mention anything now just because Yuri and Samantha. Okay, we survived that.
I believe that communism is another sad, bizarre chapter in human history whose last pages even now are being
So I know he
written.
doesn't have those 2 cards. I have Aldrich Ames. Great card. Indy Reds again. Brush War, important card. U2, not terrible. 3 scorings. Middle East, Asia, and Central. Plus Blockade, important card. And Star Wars, not important right now. But not a lot of ops. So, he is ahead somehow in Asia. So that means none of these are scoreable right now. Aldrich Ames has to be my headline. I don't see myself taking Middle East, so I should eat the 1, in my opinion. Definitely not now. This actually is a fucking problem. So, he has Africa, Duck, Liberation, Terrorism, AWACS, Formosan yet again, AI War, and Our Man. And I already headlined Aldrich. Okay, now I have to discard a card. Shit. So obvious answers are AWACS, Terrorism actually could be fine. Duck and Cover will be unplayable after my coup. Um, independent Reds will be fine. So let's do a Nigeria coup. Good roll. Next order of business is... Shit, he's going to take Thailand. And that means I'm just going to eat dirt in Asia. I'm going to eat... That's game over. It's game over. But I can try. Let's see, maybe he forgets. He doesn't even use the China card. Kind of a big boof by me, although I don't believe actually it would matter because it would have been a... He would have had Dom no matter what, except for country count. And there's no more countries to take except for Taiwan, so that's just kind of whatever. But let's get our one in Cuba, reestablish Dom there. Let's poke Malaysia. Maybe you can get a brush war off again. I can get that later. But we still do it because what else am I doing? The rest of that's all safe. If I'd done opposite, he would have could Zaire. He would have had the lead. Africa would have sucked. So let's just give ourselves a shot. Give ourselves a hope and a prayer. Of course, he has to play Liberation at some point. He's got a 3-1 and 4-1 lead in Battlegrounds. Again, I have no ops, so it's all kind of academic. Tis all academic. Middle East not getting better. Let's get rid of shuttle diplomacy. Thanks for Africa. 50-50, guys. It's only fair. It's only fair that I get this 50-50. I have blockades, so I maybe should have realized that he didn't have anything. Because if we look at Aldrich Ames, AI War, AWACS is gone, Terrorism, Liberation, Duck and Cover is gone. So we AR7 blockade. Yeah. Dump Asia in case it gets worse. Nice escape, lucky escape. All right. Liberation, kind of useless. I mean, thing. I mean, I could pull War Games. It's all that it really takes at this point because I think I will be getting 2 VPs on Millops. There's still some very good Russian events in there. The only thing I really have to worry about from the US side is Antarctica, excuse me. Iceland, one of the few countries just straight up not on the map. Like, just disappeared. So, yeah, what don't we have on the map? There's no Hawaii, no New Zealand, no Iceland, no Antarctica, which isn't a country. Is there Alaska? Barely, just barely. There goes Omit. Omit, Formosa, da da da. Go. Let's event blockade. He can't do anything but play terrorism to put 2 back into West Germany. I get the dreaded late war blockade off. And I'm up on time. So hopefully this means that I can make a threat with my next headline. And that actually does give me some kind of out. Although he's got a big 8, 4, -2, -2, +2. So right now I'm in the lead on the board. Terrorism influence right into West Germany. +2 for me. War games, war games, war games, war games.
Мы наследники великой цивилизации. И сейчас от всех и каждого зависит, чтобы она возродилась к новой, современной и достойной жизни.
War games, all right. Bump Europe scoring. Can't use that quite yet. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Central, South Africa, Europe, Middle East, Asia. Everything scored. So that's GG. Right, so let's say he'll 4, -4, +2, -2, even. I don't think there's any way I get to 6 VPs. Wait, so hold on again. This is... If I take this... I don't get Europe Dom. But let's say I do, that gets me 5, right? If I can, like, do some shit, get 5, 9, 1, -1, +5, +5, 1. So I have 1 VP lead now if I do this. So let's give it a go. Problem, of course, is that I have all this stuff. I was so close to winning. All I had to do is not pull South America. And I could have even maybe destalled to take him from control to presence. So that would have cost them 4. 5 VPs if I destall 1 into there. Space Race Socialists. Doesn't get it, thank God. Okay. So Star Wars is going to be safe all game, which means I use 5-year plan for Star Wars. Tear down this wall, gets spaced. North Sea oil I eat, I guess. How do I do? How do I do? If I play Warsaw, he jams. So I think we just use war games. Maybe I really should not have had Nigeria. Well, oh, I guess I can still win. I can space. I can destall. Destall is very good. Nice. Did he put an extra in Argentina? Oh, protected Chile. Okay, it's fine. I think destall though only into non-controlled. So where is that? I mean, I'd have to tickle somewhere. Or more realistically, use it to overprotect some things. I think I have to give tear down. Nope. Um. Oop. He's still playing. I gotta hurry here, actually. Um. Two there, one there. Teardown is next. We space one of these two, doesn't matter. And then last AR Warsaw. Oh, that's a DEFCON suicide card? Well, shit. Okay. I didn't totally realize that, so that means we must space it. He's holding VOA or does something really great to the end. That's life. Warsaw can defend any poke. That's enough. For influence. Overprotects. Breaks in Asia. So let's see. 5. Place 1 there, it's 0. So that's worth 5 VPs. That's better than the alternative. And then I need to take one country to restore Dom there. And we pray. My hands are off the board. Maybe it takes 2 minutes to make his last 2 plays. Maybe he was holding a shit card. Maybe he had something amazing and it's not going to matter, like Usuri. In which case, he can just break this stuff, and that's GG too. Those 6 VPs from you can coup Honduras. The Flower Power 2 VPs. Whatever. Well, he's only got 60 seconds. I might win this by time. If I'm lucky, I will take a time victory because all I had to do was not draw South America and I would have won the game. Marshall for influence. That's going to be enough breaks to end the game. Yep, you got it. Dang. Whoops, let me get back in there. So he broke Turkey. So that was 5 points right there. That was another 10. That was it. So, good game all around. Hope you enjoyed it.